podcast. We're gonna introduce. We're gonna talk about the history of chocolate. Luis Nestroza, Melody Arauz, and Maximo Garcia. Who doesn't love chocolate? All of us love chocolate. For thousands of years, we have been obsessed with chocolate. Chocolate is used as a source of joy and consolation, a potent stimulant, and a display of affection. A Valentine's Day without red roses and chocolate, it is unthinkable. Before Europeans arrived in America, chocolate and cacao were restricted to Mesoamerica, the region most famously associated with Aztec and Maya peoples. The Maya word cacao comes from the mixed Soquan, the language believed to be used by the Olmec. This suggests that the Olmec, a millenarian civilization, more than 3,000 years ago, had developed a taste for the zesty beverage made from the cacao seeds. The food we now adore comes from the Theobroma, food of the good cacao tree, which grows wild in the rainforests of Mexico, Central America, and South America. In Mayan and Aztec culture, the seeds of the tree were roasted, crushed, combined with chilies, ground almonds, cornmeal, hot water, and a variety of spices and local herbs. The resulting beverage, chocolate, pronounced chocolate, was so highly priced it was reserved only for nobility and for warriors. Chocolate in Mexico was associated with a status within a deeply stratified society. It was used to reward soldiers for heroic services. Also, chocolate was used and ritually consumed at betrothal and wedding ceremonies and presented to visiting dignitaries.
Chocolate and colonialism. The first recorded European encounter with chocolate took place on Christopher Columbus's fourth voyage in 1502, when he and his crew were near the coast of Mayan Honduras. They captured a trading vessel and found almond-shaped objects, cherished by the Mayans among its cargo. Yet, it took more than 20 years for Spaniards to learn more about the use of these almonds. It was during Hernán Cortés's invasion to Mexico that Spaniards acquired their first taste. Two envoys of Moctezuma presented Cortés and his officers with jewels, precious stones, and abundant dishes of food. Cortés is said to have tried the beverage, but found it too bitter. He did, however, write to King Carlos I of Spain, calling chocolate a drink that builds up resistance and fights fatigue. The men who accompanied Cortés were men preoccupied with status and eager of opportunities. It did not take long for these men to learn that in the Aztec society, chocolate connoted, if not conferred, high social ranks. By 1524, the Spanish had consolidated their rule in central Mexico. The production of cacao expanded under Spanish rule, and New Indian groups had access to chocolate.
Christopher Columbus introduced cocoa beans to Europe, it was Hernán Cortés who made them famous. In 1528, he returned to Spain from Mexico with his galleons stuffed with cocoa beans. After making culinary adjustments on the original chocolate, omitting chiles, adding sugar, vanilla, and aromatic spices, he introduced the beverage to King Charles V. The royal court of Spain was smitten, and the beverage became an overnight hit, a delicacy reserved to Spanish nobility. In 1643, the Spanish princess Maria Teresa presented an ornament shell filled with cocoa beans 100 years, chocolate was consumed in the New World almost exclusively as beverage. In 1830s, a British chocolate maker added additional cocoa butter to the ground beans to make chocolate candy. The convention was further refined, milk was added, filling procedures were developed, and the chocolate candy was born. In 1911, Frank and Ethel Mars began making the first mass-produced American chocolate, including M&M and the Mars bar. The widespread of cheap chocolate boosted in the popularity and obsession was soon born. Hot cocoa is viewed most often as a children's drink. Our society is a democracy, and so chocolate aristocratic lineage has been forgotten. The association between chocolate and romantic love continues, as evidenced by the box of chocolate quintessential Valentine's Day gift and its mythical status as aphrodisiac.
Christopher Columbus is believed to be the first European to discover chocolate and introduce it to King Ferdinand. Decades later, Spanish explorer Hernando Cortés found Aztec Indians using cocoa beans to prepare a drink called chocolate, meaning warm liquid, which builds up resistance and fights fatigue. Spain kept the recipe to themselves for nearly 100 years until it leaked to the rest of Europe. Chocolate arrived in American colonies in 1765. Since that time, chocolate has undergone several changes, and now we can eat it in solid bars.